Hello, and welcome back to LT Plays Fallout 4. So, this is part 2. This is the end of the... Well, I was just lowered into the vault. Last one was a little short, so they will be longer from here on out. So that said, let's get right back into it.
Everyone please, step off the elevator and proceed up the stairs in an orderly fashion.
No need to worry, folks. We'll get everyone situated in your new home. Vault 111. A better future underground.
So we just...
Yes, up the stairs.
I can't believe it. If we left a minute later...
No,
We'd all be.
don't get caught up thinking about that. You're safe now. Everyone, just head up these stairs and through the door there.
Excuse me.
Welcome to your new home. Just head up the stairs. We'll take care of everything.
What? We just need a minute.
What's going on?
Alright.
Up the stairs, please.
So what shady experiment is going to have this time? Or is it going to be another control vault?
Welcome, female. Pick up a suit right over there.
There you are. Head down the hall there.
Welcome home.
Levels are good.
She coming?
Female and infant. Good.
Ms. Abel. Whoa, are they getting...
Take
what?
a vault suit, then head down the hall.
Yeah, looks fine.
Waiting for things to turn sour here.
Right over there, please.
That elevator did not seem safe at all, by the way.
Over there. Take a suit. Just step over to the table.
One vault suit. Now just head down the hall. You'll need your suits before we can take you further.
Oh, Bethesda and their long intros.
Each of you take one of these. Your brand new vault suits.
How do I take it here? There we
Thanks. What now?
Just follow the doctor here. He'll show you where to go.
All right, you three.
Do they have a
Follow
baby
me.
vault suit? That'd be adorable.
Hey there.
Follow me.
This is our new home.
It's
Oh,
down the
you're gonna
hallway
love it
right
here.
there.
This is one of our most advanced facilities. Not that the others aren't great, mind you. It's gone.
There's the Pip-Boy.
Our home. Everything we had.
My mother and
Sir?
father down in D.C. Oh God, honey. How long do you think we'll be down here?
I know this is a difficult
Oh, we'll be
time,
going over
but
all that
Vault
in
Tech will
orientation.
give you every
Just a
step
few
of the
medical
way.
items we have to get through first.
Don't you think?
The vault
Just
suit is
checking
designed
everyone
to be
off the list as they
fashionable
come in.
well as comfortable.
Prepared for the future, right?
Such a lovely family you have. I hope you'll see this as your new home.
I don't think we have a choice there, lady.
Just step into the chamber.
But I haven't put on my Vault-Tech outfit yet.
It'll be okay. Daddy's right here. See?
Who's my little guy? I'm not going far. I'll just be over there.
Aw, that's so sweet.
There
That's
he
so
is,
sweet.
See? Daddy's not going far.
Hey, little
All set?
Sean.
Just step inside and put on your vault suit.
After we're inside, we put on the vault suit? That doesn't sound like that's how that works. Oh, he put it on. I like the ring. That was a pretty good detail. Will they still pick that up?
The pod will decontaminate and depressurize you before we head deeper in the vault. Just relax.
Decontaminate
Time
and
for a whole new
decompress. For some reason, I don't
Secure.
feel like that's true.
Occupant vitals normal. Procedure complete. In 5, 4, 3, 2.
Okay, I see what's happening. The cryogenics. So that must have been the, that's the experiment of this vault. Time to stay frosty. Soldier.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
When can they get the cryogenics in real life? I wonder how far advanced the Fallout universe really is from our own. And I got a lot of, like, headspace in here.
Open it.
If you could leave my family alone, that'd be fantastic. Thank you. But this is Fallout 4 game, so it's gonna be tragic.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's gonna be fine.
Come here. Come here.
No, I got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
No, that's pretty fucked up. That's pretty screwed up, to be honest.
Get the kid out of here and let's go.
Like, what the macaroonies?
At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence.
Ooh, it froze my face. I can't move around anymore. This is interesting. I think that there were a lot more, I guess that's the real life failed his charisma check there. I'm a big Dungeons & Dragons nerd, so you will get lots of references to that in here. And I will not apologize for that. Hey, he's coughing like me. Maybe I'm not sick. Maybe I just came out of cryogenics.
Cryogenic array. Vault residents must vacate immediately.
Feeling frosty, soldier? Out of time. That's a pun. 'Cause I'm technically, it's like I'm stepping out of time itself.
God. Why would Vault-Tec do this?
Yeah, they're pretty screwed.
Can't be the only one left.
Hello? Anyone? Come on! There has to be a release! Come on, come on, come on! Oh, God!
Well, found the release. He was correct on that.
I'll find who did this. And I'll get Sean back. I promise.
That sounds like the words of a man for revenge. Makes sense to me. I would be too. I'd be pretty pissed.
Malfunction in cryopod manual release override.
Why? Why'd they do this?
That sound effect.
They're all dead.
Yeah, it looks like I'm the only one left.
Why'd they do this?
That's pretty chilly in here. I should probably get out.
Cryogenic array. Vault residents must vacate immediately.
There's just another pod filled with these things. Okay. Monitoring. Offline premature termination resulting in system failure, isolated manual and remote overrides detected, controls disabled. Support online premature termination, isolated manual and remote overrides detected, controls disabled. Pod B1 ceased. Asphyxiation due to life support failure. See, that sounds terrible because asphyxiation, I like to think that it didn't wake them up. Like, because that is a terrible way to go. Not the worst, but it's a terrible way to go. It seems like they've all asphyxiated. It doesn't look like there's a one for me here. So that must just be the pods. Excuse me, in this room. A lot of Vault-Tec boxes. I can take clipboard. Do I want clipboards? Vault's 111 jumpsuit, new. I feel like this stuff might be rare out in the wastes, so I thought, you know, no reason not to pick it up. Clipboards might be rare outside. That is a rad roach. I don't think I need a coffee cup. Battered clipboard, cigarettes. I like that it displays that for us. That actually is really nice. Vault 111 security instructions. Security eyes only. Is it designed to test the long-term effects of suspended animation on unaware human subjects? So, yep, that was the experiment. Security staff are responsible for maintaining installation integrity and monitoring science staff activity. Under no circumstances are staff allowed to deviate from assigned duties in subordination or interference with vault operations or capital offenses. Security staff are authorized to use lethal force. So this is interesting because something to think about is the fact that while they're underground and people are frozen, the science team has to survive. So it's really like this is a vault made for two different sets of vault dwellers. The security, the science department, and also the vault residents. All personnel are required to report to the entry area and assist with admittance of vault residents. Dispose of any detainees. All clear message. Following nuclear event, Vault-Tec will monitor hazards such as radiation levels, enemy invasion, subsequent attack, and other factors. Once conditions are deemed safe, this terminal will receive an all-clear notice. Upon receiving an all-clear notice, Vault-Tec personnel may be evacuated at overseer discretion. Disregard any notices from organizations or individuals not associated with Vault-Tec, including government and military. Residents are only to be disrupted or evacuated. Vault-Tec will tend to their needs remotely once Vault 111 staff has been evacuated. I don't know how Vault-Tec thought that it would survive the apocalypse. That's what is a short-term assignment. Non-resident personnel are expected to carry out research duties and basic maintenance of the vault while awaiting the all-clear signal to evacuate. In the absence of an all-clear message from Vault-Tec, the overseer may elect to evacuate staff after a mandatory shelter period of 180 days of containment. Under no circumstances may Vault 111 staff evacuate during this shelter period, unless receiving the all-clear message from Vault-Tec. So it sounds like they were stuck down here too, perhaps. Stim pack, that sounds like it'll come in handy. Cigarettes. You know, I don't like to think that my guy's a smoker, but at the same time, I feel like cigarettes will be maybe worth something in this post-bombing world. I came from there. I was headed here. An adjustable wrench, a screwdriver, toolbox. That's empty because all the tools are outside. The ball-peen hammer looks like it might be a weapon, so I'm gonna pick that up. Inaccessible.
Malfunction in emergency exit door.
Okay, so that's how I...
Please contact your Vault-Tec maintenance representative for service.
Models are not that bad. Alright, but how do I put my hands away? Okay, so that's a block. Oh, that was RB. Huh, so that must be like a special attack. Jump. I don't know how to put my hands away. Alright, so stealth, blah, blah, blah. I'm ready to tussle, let me tell you. Man, Bethesda and their long game entries. Alright. Press RT to attack. Security baton. Baton was equipped, so it will auto-equip. Oh! Well, that was a good hit.
Giant roaches? What the hell?
So down and then A is a... Beer bottles, coffee cups, tables that I can sit at. Maybe just sit down, waste away, flip lighter, pre-war money. That might be useful. Recreation terminal. Overseer memo. Remember, use of the recreational terminal is a privilege. If work performance declines, privilege may be revoked. So we might take away your ability to use the recreation. Top 10. Right, Tim. Top 10 on what? Oh, there must be a game in here. Play tape. Red Menace. So this is a video game in a video game. This is how meta we are getting. Oh my god, it's just the old, it's the old Donkey Kong game. How high can you get? 25 meters. Ready? So A is to jump. Alright, I'm gonna grab this. I don't know what this does now. Does it make me immune? No, it does not make me immune. It just makes it so I can't jump. Oh, maybe I would have had a weapon attack. Oh, shit. No! Alright, I'm gonna give this one more try. I know this isn't the technically the game that you probably want to watch me play here, but thinking there might be some hidden achievements. What is the point in this armor? No. Alright, 3, 2, 1. What is the point? Oh, okay, so it just makes me immune to damage for a bit. That was a bit of a cluster. I am not super good at these games. I just want to beat it. I just want to get the high score. Bonus timer. Okay, so if I just rush up there, I'll probably just win the score. I don't need to finagle with stuff. Oh shit. Oh shoot. It's just next level. Darn. And then the ladder goes away. High score 4,400. Play again. So I'm gonna try this just one more time. I'm thinking that there might be something hidden in this game if I can beat it. Some sort of achievement, maybe a perk or something. Alright, yeah, you gotta climb that. So instead of Donkey Kong, it's some sort of like ghost. It's got the flag of the Russians on it. That's hilarious. Okay, so don't go that way. Nah, both ways are that same area. Oh, shoot, I have another level. Will he make it? Yes, he did. Alright, so I'm going to wait for the ladder to go back up. No reason for me to be climbing when the ladder ain't up. Holy mackerels. Yeah, I'm going to stop playing now. That was the whole game. That is... that is the game that you could have your recreation activities taken away from if you did not obey Vault-Tec. That's crazy. I mean, it's not that crazy considering who this is, but... come on, give me like a rocket launcher. No, I'm just kidding. Obviously, they're not going to give that to me, but it would be kind of cool. Okay, that was a beer bottle. Nice effect sounds, though. Very in detail. Now I'm going to go die. It's a rad roach. That doesn't look like it'd be safe to walk on. Why are the rads okay? The rad roach is okay being down there. He knows I'm here. Yeah, off, rad roach. I thought it said LT to block. It did. I take rads from this. Okay, I mean, that makes sense. They're radioactive creatures, but... so what's interesting is there's that cliche that, that cockroaches would survive a nuclear apocalypse. Bleh, if I can speak. The fact is, they would not. They were just testing bugs to see how much radiation they could take. And what's funny is the cockroach didn't actually win as the one that could take the most radiation. It was actually the Hercules beetle. He hits kind of slow with this weapon. Yeah, like it. Yeah, it's a slow set of attacks. Do I hold RT to just keep hitting? No, that doesn't. Take some water. Wow, okay, back up to full, so that heals me. There's no radiation damage like in previous games, but... stim packs. Max health, heal damaged limbs, and can be favored for quick use. 10mm pistol, finally. Eyeglasses. Anything on this scale?
Here? Where is it?
Dude, I don't have all the answers, my man. Wondering what happened to the research team. Under no circumstances. Okay, so we already read this. The cryolator. I've long dreamt of making cryogenic freezing available in a portable, on-demand form. The cryolator is my latest attempt. Thankfully, we're no short supply of the chemicals and components. I need to tinker with the prototype. It's a nice way to occupy the time as we wait for the all-clear signal. So a portable cryogenics operations protocol manual. Resident are required to report to the residence area, to the entry area, and assist with admittance of all residents. Security personnel will maintain order and ensure that no personnel or residents attempt to evacuate the vault. So they are not allowed to evacuate the vault. It's a trap. Research staff will be responsible for resident intake and escort each of the designated cryogenic pod. Residents not accounted for in the manifest should be asked to step aside and detained forcefully by security if necessary. So the vault representative. Once all residents have been sealed into their preservation chambers, dispose of any detainees. Vault entryway must remain sealed under any circumstances. Staff duties. I think that's science staff. So, alright. Staff. What you do? Residents. Okay, so we read that. Staff duties. Science staff. Must daily monitor the vital signs of cryogenically preserved residents. Cognitive and heart activity in particular must be recorded hourly. Life-saving intervention is only permitted if greater than 80% of the resident population has perished while in... So you're not allowed to save any of their lives until at least 80% of them have died. Independent research is encouraged and left to overseer discretion. But it must not interrupt suspension, so they're never allowed to come out. Monitoring for signs of intrusion, checking for atmosphere leaks, settling disputes among personnel, enforcement of regulations set forth by the overseer enforcement. So they're on 8-hour rotations. Due to the nature of Vault 111, personnel will be expected to perform duties outside of their normal qualifications, such as janitorial duties and food preparation. The exact distribution of these roles is left over to your discretion. All clear and evacuation, all clear message. Okay, so we read all that, and then the mandatory period is 180 days. Okay, so there was no like security such. It says we want to go that way, so obviously we do not. More 10mm rounds, 10mm rounds. 2 battered clipboards.
Nice. Coming back later for you.
Wow. That looks pretty BA. I have no idea what it is. It's a laser rifle of some sort, but requires a master lockpick. Nothing in the dresser. Nothing in the dresser. For now, I'm actually going to keep out the security baton. Reserve cigarette pack. More 10mm rounds. The beauty of exploration. So no radiation damage from anything in here. I mean, that makes sense. It's funny because drinking from that actually made me thirsty in person. I am thirsty.
Terminal should open this.
Let's just add the terminal. Is anything there? All right, let's see. Oh, we did not. We did not read over all of it, Cryolator, Operations Protocol Manual. Overseer's Log. Preparations. Final staff orientation is complete. All but a few of the residents down in Sanctuary Hills have been enrolled, and several from Concord as well. Vault Tech supervisors came up this week to do a technical review with me. The vault is ready to open. I can only imagine what wonders our residents will get to witness. The notion of leaping forward in time. I almost wish I could join them and see the promise of our future realized. Does he not realize? There's no release time that we found at all. It's happened. We were lucky that most of the staff was nearby when the early warning came through. We had less notice than expected, but only Nordhagen was missing when we sealed the entrance. Resident admittance, at least they know that someone was missing, right? At least they care enough for that. Resident admittance went smoothly. Everyone made it. Even the family that had waited until the last minute. I was worried there would be more suspicion, but things happened so fast for these people, they must have been too overwhelmed to question the cryogenic pods. So they expected more resistance from people. Systems malfunction. Strange issue today with pod C3. Subject appeared to be having heart palpitations. Nothing life-threatening, but unusual. We realized almost too late that the pod was malfunctioning. Cryogenic array almost started thawing her out. We're not sure, but I suspect a hiccup in the Vault Tech's remote override systems may have sent an errant signal. We'll have to keep an eye out. I only hope their systems are reliable once we evacuate the staff. So the staff were planning to be evacuated, I guess? Supplies running low. There's been no all-clear signal yet, even though we're nearing the end of the 180-day mandatory shelter period. Supplies were never intended to last much more than that. And despite my best efforts, people are beginning to question what we're doing down here. If If people think we can just leave when the 180 days are up, they're insane. The radioactive exposure would still be potent enough to fry everyone if the vault seals are breached that early. The whole point of the all clear was to receive additional instructions from the main office. I don't know what to do. I can't open the vault. I can't expect our supplies to last forever. I just have to keep everything under... Ah, darn it. Just have to keep everything under control until the all clear. Sounds like they all starved to death. Mutiny. A faction led by the security personnel have turned on me, demanding they be allowed to leave the vault. Idiots. I will not open the door to be irradiated to death out there. I'm consolidating the remaining supplies, putting the staff on lockdown. We're going to have to start prioritizing who deserves what little food we have left. I've been too damn generous with the rations. If people don't like it, well, that's fewer mouths to feed. Well, that is the most Vault-Tec thing I've ever heard. The evacuation tunnel is now open. Remind all staff to be orderly and follow shutdown protocols before exiting and resealing Vault 111. Please maintain all staff records and research report to your local Vault-Tec superiors for debriefing and further instructions.
Won't be able to pick this.
It's too bad. That looks like a good weapon. Okay. Stop it. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm thankful that there are sinks nearby that I can eat from, drink from rather, for no penalty. So that little sliver of red, if I remember correctly, that's your radiation building. And I say, where did you guys go? It's Radroach meat. Radroach meat. Hopefully will be useful later. 1 and 2. Sounds like they're like crawling up above, which is possible. Sneak attack for 3 times damage. That's nuts.
Is this all that's left?
Yeah, it is. Why are they... It looks like they're dead in the same spot, but I know that they... Whoa, someone else got thought out.
Is anyone alive? Did anyone get out?
This is probably almost guaranteed radioactive. No, not radioactive. Wow. I mean, there's an animation for this. This actually does have radiation. Okay, so we're not going to want to drink it. Okay, I did not see you guys. Okay. So we've been this way. We see where the exit... Oh, Pip-Boy. I have my Pip-Boy. That's weird, because I've been using VATS, and I don't have my Pip-Boy yet, so... Still works. Hopefully you clean it off more than that, sir. 64,000 RAM. Not the worst. 64,000 and what? As with RT and LT. 16 damage, 18. Fire rate, range. I mean, everything's better. Data out of time. Press B to exit. To enter, press B. Ah, so we're... I mean, this is a huge map. Don't got any radio yet. Makes sense where I'm at. Special. Perks. I'm actually pretty well on my way to level 2. Before I activate, there is one more tunnel down here I have not yet explored. I haven't explored this tunnel, right? This was the tunnel I've explored. I'm so dumb. Why did I just do that? Dude, I am going to let everybody know right now, up front. extremely directionally challenged. Alright, here we go. So here's the new area. I feel like I've been here before, too, but what do I know? Yeah, I have. So it opened... So this was the other escape tunnel. Okay, so that makes sense. We've gone full circle. Everything is explored. Not helping myself here with the jumping. Vault door controls activate. Oh, you gotta use your Pip-Boy to activate it. Why does he know that?
Vault door cycling sequence initiated. Please stand back.
Alright, it seems like we have finished the tutorial, ladies and gentlemen. Which is fantastic. These tutorials take forever. In reality, I wonder how thick a door would have to be to actually make it so no radiation can get through. Or is it possible? You know, I don't have the education to speak on this yet. Flipboard. No, it's a flyer of some sort. We can't really see any information on it, but it just says vault tag at the top. Just says vault tag at the top. Okay. Here we are. This is the elevator right back out. Curiously enough, I am curious. So when people wanted to leave the vault, why didn't the overseer open it, let them get here, and then just close the door again? Like, I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. You know, I don't have the edumacation necessary. Finished. Exit the vault. I don't have any reason to change things right now.
Enjoy your return to the surface, and thank you for choosing Vault Tech.
Alright, looks like we made it out of the tutorial. So you can get paint jobs for your power armor. That's awesome. Atomic hot rods. There is... Okay, I was about to say there's no texture on the back. That's kind of disappointing. They let us rotate it. Okay, so another cinematic real quick. Things are different.
Oh, God.
This is what fresh air is now. Wow. Okay, I am going to say the graphics of this game, I'm going to use the word fidelity. I'm not sure that's a good word for this. Is just incredible. And there are crows right there. The Institute is watching us. Anyway, but that's incredible. So I'm going to save it here. There are a lot of crows. Yeah, use VATS to lock onto them. These are all the people that didn't make it into the vault. Elevator button. So I can go back down. Wrench. And I will once my lockpicking gets up high enough. Or I get somebody that can lockpick it for me. So what is my mission now? Let's look at her. Boy. Tab. You can favorite items by pressing RB. Go home. Okay, so I'm just going back to my house. That makes sense. The map. Tab. Select a button marker. Map marker and press A to fast travel that location. So fast travel is back. I still don't know how to unequip my weapon. How to put my weapons away. This ain't gonna help me. So, this is the beautiful area where we exist. Okay, so hold the reload button. I just looked it up. Real time. That's the kind of world we live in. Thank you for bearing with me. Crows running around. These are a bunch of buildings. Like, they're like camped out here. But I don't remember seeing this when I ran by. I did literally just run by it though. So. 10mm rounds seem like they're going to be very common. I like that. I like that. What is cram? That sounds like it'll be useful later. Did it say bottle cap? Yes. I now have 1 bottle cap to my name. Okay. If I remember anything about the Fallout universe from Fallout 3, caps are your money. And let me tell you, I do remember that. What is the best plane of action? So I actually, when I ran in from over here. Let's just follow the same path back. See the difference. He cannot sprint very long. My boy is he's a soldier, but he is not in the best shape. Hub flash. So you can harvest things in this game. That seems like a note right out of Skyrim. I mean, the same developer, so it makes sense, but things look not as happy as they did the first time I came up this way. Discovered Sanctuary. 26 experience. A death claw hand. And a clean tan suit, so let's see that tan suit. How do I get that tutorial thing to go? Okay, there it is. Apparel. Eyeglasses. Perception +1. Value 7. Keep my wedding ring. Clean tan suit. Charisma +2. Weight 3. Value 32. We're at a 200. Oh, it's the vault. You know, I'm looking like a handsome guy now. Do not mind that at all. Okay. I'm Clark Kent now. All these houses. Ripe for the picking. Maybe not so ripe for the Hey, 20 caps to my name. 21. I got 21 caps to my name. Ba-do-do. I will occasionally break into song, evidently. So if you didn't know that that was coming, alright. So is this my home? Am I home now? It says that I'm home. No, it's the next house. Okay. That's a rad roach. Alright. My boy Codsworth has survived all this time. It's great.
As I live and breathe.
It's funny because you don't live or breathe it.
It's really you.
The dialogues just feel cinematic, like they're so nice compared to previous games. I mean, they should be, but...
Codsworth. What happened to the world?
The world, sir? Well, besides our geraniums still being the envy of Sanctuary Hills, I'm afraid things have been dreadfully dull around here. Things will be so much more exciting with you and Mrs. back. Where is your better half?
My better half is not gonna make it.
She's in a better place.
Sir, these things you're saying, these terrible things, I believe you need a distraction.
You know what, Codsworth?
Yes,
You're a really
a
good
distraction
chap.
to calm this dire mood. It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity. Checkers, or perhaps charades. Sean does so love that game. Is the lad with you?
Actually, this is really sad.
Sean's been kidnapped. But I'm going to find him. I'm going to get my son back.
It's worse than I thought. You're suffering from hunger-induced paranoia. Not eating properly for 200 years will do that, I'm afraid.
Codsworth, you are a sweetheart.
200 years? What? Are you...
His
A bit
lips are
over
so weird.
210, actually, sir. Or give or take a little, for the Earth's rotation and some minor dings to the old chronometer. That means you're 2 centuries late for dinner. Perhaps I can whip you up a snack? You must be famished.
That is adorable.
Codsworth, you're acting... a little bit weird. What's wrong?
Oh, sir, it's been just horrible. 2 centuries with no one to talk to, no one to serve. I spent the first 10 years trying to keep the floors waxed, but
This
nothing
poor
gets
robot.
out
My
nuclear
whole
wood
heart.
out from vinyl wood.
I will keep that in mind when I get final wood.
Don't get me started about the futility of dusting a collapsed house. And the car! How do you polish rust?
Codsworth. I'm so sorry, my friend.
Stay with me, pal. Focus.
I'm afraid I don't know anything, sir. The bombs came and all of you left in such a hurry. I thought for certain you and your family were dead.
He's actually crying, which is
I
hilarious.
did find this holotape. I believe the missus was going to present it to you.
Oh
But
no.
as a surprise.
This is going to be a heartbreak.
But then, well, everything happened.
Thank you, Codsworth.
You're welcome. Now,
I want to give him a hug.
enough feeling sorry for myself. Shall we search the neighborhood together? The missus and young Sean may turn up yet.
Have you seen anything dangerous?
Oh, just the usual, sir. Pesky neighborhood dogs and mosquitoes. Shall I investigate?
All right. Lead the way.
Proud to serve, sir.
Alright, so let's look at... This is gonna break my heart. The whole thing.
Oopsie. No. Fingers away. There we go. Okay. Just say it. Right there. Right there. Yay. Hi, honey. Listen, I don't think that Sean and I need to tell you how great of a father you are. But we're going to anyway. Isn't that right?
Oh, did I accidentally turn it out? That's terrible.
Oopsie. No. Fingers away. There we go. Okay. Just say it. Right there. Right there. Yay. Hi, honey. Listen, I don't think that Sean and I need to tell you how great of a father you are. But we're going to anyway.
This is so sweet. This is heartbreaking.
You are kind and loving. Funny. That's right. And patient. So patient. Patience of a saint, my mom used to say. Look, with Sean and us all being home together, it's been an amazing year. But even so, I know our best days are yet to come. There'll be changes, sure. Things we need to adjust to. You'll rejoin the civilian workforce, and I'll shake the dust off my law degree.
So she was going to go back to work.
No matter how hard, we do it for our family. Now, say goodbye, Sean.
Oh god, this is
Bye-bye.
heartbreaking. Oh god, it's so
Bye-bye.
cute.
Come on.
It'll,
Bye, honey. We love you.
Alright, well my heart has been properly destroyed. If I sit in the chair, will that glitch? Yeah, it glitched me through the wall. Which is so Bethesda.
I'm coming, buddy.
Worth. I wish he would have waited up, but like, full hat. Now this is a is a good-looking man. All right. I know. Alright, I'm taking my time. I didn't realize he was gonna bolt off.
Sir, your family isn't here either. They're really gone, aren't they?
I got another weapon. If I know anything, it's that it's terrible. Just because it's called a pipe pistol, it's not sound.
Sir, the missus and young Sean, they aren't here.
Thanks for trying, Codsworth.
You can't give up, sir. What about the city? Concord is nearby, and, well, the people there have only shot at me a few times.
There's still people alive in Concord?
Yes, although they're a bit rough. You remember the way? Just across the southern footbridge, out of the neighborhood, and past the Red Rocket Station? I shall remain here and secure the home front.
Hey, Codsworth.
There must be someone who can help you in Concord. Take a walk, sir. Get some fresh air.
Alright, I thought I was going to be able to use him as a companion. I guess that was not the correct assumption there. I like to think that he's collecting children's memorabilia, helps him remember his home. A shadeless table lamp. Of course I don't want shade, I want a lamp. Sorry. There's an irony in buying a lampshade, because if I wanted shade, why would I have the lamp on? There we go. Silver pocket watch. I can wear a dress now, and you betcha you can't stop me. How close am I to leveling up? Do I? Yeah, not too far. Why does the bloatfly have bottle caps? This was the house I was already in. Blast Codsworth. You made me lose my spot. Okay. So that is a symbol for something. I'm not sure what, though. Bubblegum, that looks like it might be useful later. Probably not. Nuka-Cola. Pork and beans. Flip lighter. Laundered loungewear. Yeah, you betcha I'm gonna lounge around. Adjust the bobby pin with LS. Use RS to turn the screwdriver. If the spot you've chosen is correct, the lock will rotate and open. If the lock resists, release RS and press LS. Well, I'm actually really glad I managed to open that, because I don't have any other... I don't have any other bobby pins, so I was a lot more nervous about that than I may have let on. There's Codsworth. A weapons workshop. Alright, so I have no idea how these work. Wow, that's really cool. There's so much modification you can do to weapons now. And this is a workshop. Workshop allows you to build, adjust, and remove nearby objects and structures. Move between options with find the object structure you wish to build. If your selected object appears green, press A to build it. If it appears red, try adjusting its location in yours until it changes to green. Workshop objects are built from components. When building an object, components are automatically harvested from junk items in your inventory or the workshops. Oh, okay. So I can just scrap everything. I want to make it very clear, if it wasn't already, I have zero idea what I am doing. So I hope I don't somehow mess this up. I mean, sure. But I was trying to go after that radiator. Tech lab coat. So this must have been the lab guy. House. All right. Well, his house is suited up. Well, Codsworth, buddy.
Oh, don't worry about me, sir. I'll be fine. Just hovering here.
Okay, so I can just access it anytime.
Codsworth.
I'm afraid I won't be able to repave the driveway anytime soon. Still tending the garden, sir. And as you can see, our geraniums are still the envy of Sanctuary Hills.
Speed limit 25. It's good to know that, regardless as to how much time has gone by, the speed limits in residential areas has not yet changed. I'm not gonna scrap Codsworth. That's not even... It's funny though. I was like, there's an eerie green glow over there. I wonder what it is. It was the end of my thing. So that will be the end of my this session of our Fallout 4 LT plays Fallout 4. This is end of part 2. So thank you for staying with me. Glad we managed to get through the tutorial, and I hope to see you on the next one.